In this video, we'll set up a site-to-site VPN on FortiGate, step by step. You'll learn how to configure IPsec tunnels, firewall policies and ensure a secure and stable connection between remote offices. Stay tuned and let's get started. Here is the diagram of site-to-site with IP power on the FortiGate firewalls. Access via PuTTY or other CLI tool. Waiting some time for initiation FortiGate. Login with factory default user admin and password is blank. Enter press, now showing to enter new password and retype the new password. Now show the interface info using show system interface. Port 1 has no IP configure. Now we configure port 1 WAN IP. Now configure the WAN interface using config system interface. Edit port 1, WAN port number. Set mode static, static or DHCP mode. Set IP 192.168.13.121.24. Set allow access HTTP/HTTPS ping SSH, allow HTTP ping type service. And for save configure. WAN and management configure complete. Now gateway configure following me. Config router static. Edit 1. Set device port 1. Set gateway 192.168.13.2. End. Now DNS configure. Config system DNS. Set primary 8.8.8.8. End for DNS configuration. Similarly, configure the other FortiGate WAN IP, gateway, and DNS in the same way. Both HQ and branch FortiGate WAN IP, gateway, and DNS configurations are complete. Log into the firewall using the previously configured IP. Go to Network then Interfaces. Edit port 1 and set alias as WAN. Based on diagram we have configure LAN 10.101.101.124 and administrative access allow HTTP, HTTPS, SSH, ping. Now go to VPN then IPsec wizard for site-to-site tunnel configure. Name, HQ to branch. Template type, select site-to-site, click next. Remote IP address, set other site WAN IP. Interface, select the WAN interface. Authentication method, pre-shared key, enter a strong key and note it for the branch configuration. Click Next. Local interface, set your local interface like LAN. Local subnet, LAN IP 10.101.101.024. Remote subnet, remote site LAN IP 10.201.201.024. When creating a site-to-site VPN, configure the backend policies and routes accordingly. Click Next. Click Create. Yes, configure done HQ site. Follow the same steps to configure the remote site. When creating a site-to-site VPN, configure the backend policies and routes accordingly. Yes, configure done remote site also. From HQ site PC set IP and trying to access remote site. First check my gateway. It's working. Now try to ping remote site PC. It's working. Each site can easily access the other via ping. Thanks. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon.